Hey, hi. So, it is the end of the month, or it is at least close to it, and we have a couple new faces, I believe. And for the people that are new to the channel, at the end of the month, I usually like to make these updates, and I'm gonna be doing this every time I make a video. When I do these updates, I'm basically gonna go over the video just because the people that are new, at least they'll know what's going on. But at the end of the month, I basically talk about stuff like channel wise, gaming wise, news wise, and stuff I want to do for the channel in the future. I'm going to start off by saying I'm sorry for not uploading for the past couple days. I wanted to get some stuff done around the house. What I mean by that is like I was kind of like straightening up the outside so it's not finally hot outside and it's nice outside too. So I've been like working on the lawn a little bit, getting that done, and I've been working on the house a little bit inside, kind of like cleaning up some stuff. But I'm not done with like doing a lot of other stuff outside of the house and all that. But I'm more or less just taking my time with it, and yeah, I'm gonna have more videos out. I'm gonna have them daily. Pretty much I'm gonna try to do that better. Besides that, I hope everyone's doing well. And like I said previously, we got a couple new faces. We're literally like 2 away to 70 subscribers, and I must say, I don't know what it is with these last 2 months, but all I can say is thank you. And it's kind of crazy how fast, like, how many subs I've gotten within like these couple of days or within this month. It actually kind of surprises me. So with that being said, again, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, whether you liked them or not. I don't really care about the like-dislike ratio. I just like to make videos and I like to play games, and that's pretty much it. But besides that, let's go into the updates. Starting off, we're going to do. I kind of want to talk about Metro Exodus a little bit. I really liked the game. It was really good. I don't know if you guys did, but I don't know if you guys played it yet, but I do recommend it. The only things I kind of have to complain about the game, which this is going to be some spoilers if you guys haven't seen the playthrough, I'll have it in the description below, but the only things I didn't like in the game was I guess the pacing in the beginning, but at the time it made sense to me because whenever you do the beginning of the game, whenever you're like doing all like basically, it's not like, I'm not talking about like during the intro where you're running from the Beastmen and you're talking to Anna and all that. I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the actual part where you get to like explore an open world. I kind of didn't like how slow it was, but I do understand why they made it slow, because the way it feels whenever I did that part is it felt like it was more or less like a tutorial, in my opinion, where it's like, whereas kind of like the beginning kind of tells you a little bit, but that part is really what tells you how the game's gonna play, because no matter what you do in that area with all the either the main missions or if you're doing these side missions, it's gonna matter as you see the outcome, and pretty much after you do that outcome pretty much matters around at the rest of the game. And I like that they did that, but at times it kind of felt annoying, like the shrimps. I hated those shrimps in the water. Those are probably the most annoying enemies in the game that to this date. If it's not them, it's that electric thing. I hate that thing. You don't run across that enemy, but it's annoying just because of the fact that you can instantly die. Practically, you just gotta run from it. The other thing I would have to say about the game that I didn't like, which they fixed, so I kind of can't say anything about it, but I don't know if you guys noticed, which I don't know if you can, but in the first part when I made the video, the controller felt off. I don't know if it was the way I was playing it, I don't know if it was the settings, I did a little adjustment, but I don't know, it just didn't feel right. Like it felt kind of like it felt clunky, should I say, but update did come out moments after and it felt better, so I'm happy that whatever they did kind of fixed it. And I don't know, the game was really good. I really liked the way it played. My most favorite part, I would probably have to say, in the game would have to be actually the when you fight the bear. I mean, I know I kind of cheesed it. I didn't expect to cheese it, but yeah, I like that area more than the desert, than the beginning area. Only reason is because the fact that really shows how much effort they put into the game. And I mean, personally, they put a lot of good effort into the game. It was a really well made game. But seeing that whole forest and stuff and managing to pull that off pretty much amazed me more than anything, because they managed to pull off the desert, and I'm not really big on desert areas, but I thought that was really nice and I thought it was cool. I kind of hated how the I don't know if it was the way my brightness was, but I kind of hated how when I was in the vehicles, the vision seemed a little weird at times. Like, it looked like it was very blurry, or it would be too bright depending if I had the mask on or not. And I didn't really like all that. I wasn't a big fan of that, but I kind of got over it. And honestly, it's kind of, I didn't really want to even drive the vehicle just because I wanted to explore a lot. And that's one thing I'm kind of happy they did in this game, is they let you explore, and it's not like they make a big open world and then it's just like, you got this, it's like you got this huge world, but no, you can't go over here, or no, you can't go over there. You have to actually just do the mission. I'm happy they at least let you explore a little bit and kind of get to know around the areas and stuff, which is rather nice in the game. The other thing I liked in the game was the fact that you could craft your ammo. Not a lot of it, but you can craft your ammo on your backpack and swap up your weapons and stuff. And I mean, it does make it a little easy, but later on in the game, it's really nice to have, just because the fact that it comes in handy. The other part, I'd probably have to say the most, like, I guess, like, the scary part, in my opinion, in the game, because I know, like, the Metro has, like, it's really kind of like a horror game, kind of, but it's also like an action shooter or whatever. But I would have to say my scariest part would have to be the spider area, like in that first spider area. The only reason is because it reminds me back from Metro Last Light, and that part sucked. If you played that part, if you know, I don't remember what mission it was, but there's a part in Metro Last Light where you're going down in the metro and stuff, and you're pretty much, it's kind of similar to that one. I don't think they die on light, but you're pretty much just going around and you're going through the whole thing, and then there's spiders in the metro. So you're having to pretty much kill these spiders while going through the whole metro, and it was a bad time, practically. And Last Light was another good game. I enjoyed it. I might try to do those other ones as well. If you guys want to see it, just let me know. But yeah, I really enjoyed Last Light, and I really enjoyed Metro Exodus. I don't really have many things to complain about the game. I do know the game has a New Game Plus. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I'll do a New Game Plus run through and probably do whatever, see whatever they have on it. But yeah, that's all I got on that game for now. Now I want to talk about Vigor, but alright. So I want to talk a little bit about Vigor right now. I'm getting very mixed reviews. I shouldn't say reviews. I'm getting very mixed feelings about the game right now. And I haven't really shown it, but I mean, you guys can kind of see where I get a little annoyed at the game. Now, I don't know if there's any other problems in the game that I haven't ran across, but I was actually gonna record a part of Vigor last week, but I got annoyed because there's this problem in the game that was actually bothering the little crap out of me. Now, the first problem, which you guys already know, is the fact that every time I go up to an item or an object, for some reason, when I press X on it, it doesn't register sometimes. That's really annoying. The other problem is the fact that, I don't know why, but it feels like the hit registration on the game is off. It might be just me, but it feels very off at times, because there was times where it felt like I was shooting a guy, and I've watched some YouTubers, I've watched a couple guys play the game where they were aimed exactly at him, or they tried to do like amp bullets ahead, and their bullets are off no matter what, or it seems like they're having a hard time. Now, granted, it could be due to connection. That could be a problem. So it could be a mix of a bad hit recognition and connection at the same time. But I'm not sure on that. But on top of that, the only reason why I was kind of pointing this out is because when I was playing the testing range, for some reason, even though, yeah, I know they're pumpkins and I shouldn't really test it off the pumpkins and I should do it off the people, but for some of the stuff, like I shot at this one pumpkin in the head and it didn't even like register hitting him in the head. It, like, I don't know, it was just weird. And what I've noticed with this game so far is the fact that the only way you can kind of really get a win is if you do the hit first. If you get the first shot, depending on the situation, you're gonna win. And I don't know if they're gonna fix it. I hope they do. It is kind of annoying. And the other problem that I have is I was running around with a shotgun in one run. Well, I didn't show it, but what was a little annoying to me is when I aimed at this guy, he was nowhere near me, or no, he was across from me on the other side of the car. I was already aiming at him, and I pulled the trigger before he even like shot his gun, and the gun didn't even shoot. The shotgun didn't shoot. It made like a clicking sound. I don't know what they could do to fix that, but that's gonna need to be fixed. I don't know what any other problems, but I'm basically having mixed feelings about the game not just because of that, but I'm kind of not enjoying it as much as I was, because I guess it's mainly because of the fact that I'm wanting to push on to other games type deal. I don't know, but what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple more parts and end it. Only reason I'm not ending the actual series, but reason why I want to end it is because this is under game preview, and if all this effort I'm putting into the game is not actually going to carry over. So I'm going to give you guys this heads up. Okay, if you guys are currently playing Vigor, or if you're a high level or whatever on the game, all that work you just done on the game is not going to carry over when the actual game releases, unless the developers actually decide to. But what they did say, when I seen like a little like thing on their forum, they did say that they're going to make it, they're gonna like make up for it. I don't know if you're gonna get all your crowns that you paid for back. I don't know about that, but I know you're supposed to be getting like pretty much wherever your house was last built at. So if you got the maxed out house, you're gonna get I think some gear in a box or something like that, depending on how maxed out your house is. So given that, that's pretty much what it is. So you're pretty much starting new, but you're gonna get like a little I guess like a little thank you for buying it early, because this is practically a founders pack type deal. And what I'm gonna do is when the full game comes out, I'll probably do 1 or 2 more videos on the actual full release to see if they do anything different, or if there's anything new, or if there's an actual story. But if it's practically the same, I'm not gonna be doing any more videos on it, just because I want to be able to do other playthroughs and kind of get more stuff done, because I have a lot of projects I've been wanting to do lately, but I've been kind of like taking my time with them. But besides that, last but not least, we have Fatal Bullet. I've been enjoying that game. For what it is, it's not a bad game. I'll put it at that. I don't really have no complaints yet. I can't really yet. But I do know I think I need to level up. I'm gonna do an optional video where I do some optionals and stuff in the game, give them a try. And I can't really say much about the game yet, because I really haven't gotten far enough to really say anything. But one thing I do like that this game does, that it does better in my opinion than My Heroes One's Justice. I like the fact that whenever there's like side stuff, instead of it just being all slideshows, it has your characters, and it kind of like does at least a little bit of something different. That's the only thing I like so far. But yeah. Besides that though, I want to go into a little bit more of gaming and ideas and stuff. Right now, the games I'm gonna be pursuing next after these is the Forgotten Ones. I don't know if that game's gonna be good or not. It's an old game. I originally was gonna record it on my it was on my old computer, and I couldn't do it because I couldn't handle it. So that's one game I'm gonna record. If it's good or not, I don't know. The other game I'm gonna do is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I have to download it. I'll probably do that one last just because of the fact that I have to download it on my computer. And the other one will be Mortal Kombat 11. I do know I have to get all the characters. I haven't completed all the character stories in Mortal Kombat 10. I'm still working on that. I'm about halfway done with that. I'll probably have that sometime in June, if I don't get it done soon enough. But I doubt it. I'm probably just gonna get it done in June. I think that's really all I got when it comes to games. Now, I guess some like little personal things. I'm still looking for another job. I found a couple. I don't know about them yet, but I'm also thinking of trying to get take a trade on IT. And the reason why I want to take a trade on IT is basically just because of the fact that I feel like I can do it, and I want to be able to get more, not like just basically get more money, but I want to be able to also like work on the house a bit more, just because this house needs a couple things done to it. But I also want to be able to upgrade and kind of be up to date on these videos as well, and not really just do it just to produce more content, but just kind of be a little bit more update on some games and stuff, and kind of be more active. But yeah, that's all I really got. So yeah, that's really it. The other things though, like the future ideas, I should say. Now moving on to the future ideas. Besides the games I just told you I was going to start on a playthrough, there's some things I also want to bring back, and there's some things I actually want to start. I'm going to have to wait on the one, but I kind of want to bring back training session. I don't know if I said that last time, but I also want to bring back some fighting game playthroughs type deal where I just do multiplayer gameplay. I don't really know what I want to do for this, mainly because it's like I want to be able to make videos where I learn off the characters and learn stuff, but I also just want to be able to play the multiplayer games, and that's it, and not make it such a long video, because I would like to make my videos a little shorter, because I know they've been an hour a day, and I don't think you guys like that. I mean, I like watching long videos. The only reason why I do that is because I'm okay watching long videos. But I don't know if you guys actually like it, and then I kind of want to at least make it a little shorter, maybe like 30 minutes if I can. But what I'm thinking of doing is maybe on some days, like Fridays or something like that, I might try to do like a fighting game, or I might try to do like a training session, or at least play online or something like that. I don't know. I'm still thinking of it. I do have some ideas, like for example Soul Calibur, where I create a character and I pretty much just go to ranked and see how far I can go with that character, which I have a character set in mind. It's just I gotta make the video about it. But yeah, that's all I got really on that. Yeah, that's all I really got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. I'm gonna try to have these playthroughs out as much as possible. I'm gonna try to finish Vigor next, just so I can have it out of the way, and then I'm gonna start pretty much work on Fatal Bullet a lot more, just so I can get it done, because I don't know how long that game is, but I got a feeling it's gonna be a long one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys later.